Man, I feel a little bit stupid having to talk about this topic because this is one of those topics that you would hear and you'd be like, oh, duh. I mean, no wonder why it's not the same for men and women sleeping around with the same number of people. But some girls, most girls out there, some guys out there are like, oh no, man, why isn't it the same when she's sleeping with 50 guys, but he's sleeping with 50 girls? Why is it considered that he's a stud when he sleeps with 50 girls and she's considered a slut when she's doing the same? Because the guy who just slept with 50 girls is a stud. He has game. He has charisma, sex appeal. He most likely is in really good shape. Girls don't want to have sex with fat dudes or dudes who's out of shape. He's probably 6 feet tall, probably looks like a Greek god, one of those gods that you see on TV and on sculptures and stuff out in New York or wherever you walk around and you see sculptures of Greek gods out in the park and stuff. He probably looks like that under his shirt. No homo. And he also has drive because we all know how hard it is to sleep with women nowadays if you are not the typical 6 feet tall Greek god looking like dude. And that girl, she most likely doesn't have anything. All she had to do is show up. Girls who look like fours can get 50 guys coming and bang them out in a week like it's nothing. It's easier than getting their credit score up. And getting their credit score up is pretty easy actually. So don't come at me and give me that. Because guys, the reason behind that is because guys would literally have sex with whatever that walks. Anything with a pulse. Females won't. They have a hypergamous nature in them. They always look out for the highest bidder, the best mate out there. Guys, we're just like, okay, I need to get one off, so I'm gonna call Stacy. Stacy is 180 pounds. She's 5'4", age 23. Doesn't matter. I just need to rub one off real quick, and she needs to come over and take care of it. Guys, we don't care, really. Like, I'm serious. We really don't care if it's just a quick fix for us. Because we know that Stacy is not somebody who we're gonna take out on a date with, who we're gonna go out on a date with. She's not somebody we're gonna spend money on. She's not somebody people are gonna see us out about in public. So that's why we don't care. We just need to take care of our physical need. And anybody in the opposite sex can do that, really, as long as there's mutual consent and both of you are at either side of the age of consent. That way, there's no statutory rape or anything like that. And this equality, this feminism agenda that people are pushing, this propaganda that men and women are equal. No, they're not. No, they're not. This men and women were never equal. We're still not equal, and we will never be equal. Even people who are pushing this agenda, deep down in their core, even they know that this is not true. If they were equal, they would be fighting the tigers back in the days. If they were equal now, they would be doing the underwater welding jobs, plumbing jobs, roofing jobs, construction jobs. They'll be doing the engineering jobs. So the future is still male. Coach Greg Adams says that. The future in the sense of doing physical labor, doing physical demanding jobs, advancing the generation. Even though most of these guys out here are not being taught to be masculine, to be a man. But I mean, that's a completely different tangent. I'm starting to rant right now on that direction. So, first thing first, women have it way easier than men. All they have to do is say the word yes or okay. The next guy that tells her to come over or says that he's gonna come over. Men don't. Women are not the one who are having to take us on dates. They're not the one who's having to push our buttons, say the right things, do the right things to turn us on. We're turned on 100% of the time. So that's first reason why it's not the same when a woman sleeps with 50 guys and a guy sleeps with 50 girls. This is why the guy's considered a stud. Is because we know that he has something in him that attracts a lot of other women besides his looks. Second reason is contrary to popular belief. Somebody's walking behind me? I don't know, I heard some stuff. Anyways, contrary to popular beliefs, actually, I'm gonna give you an example, okay? Think about it like this. You have a cup of milk that's half full, half filled cup of milk. And now you put in tiny amount of water, 1 drop of water every day for the next 30 days. Do you think that milk is going to be at its purest form anymore? No, it's not. The quality of the milk, do you think is going to be there? The quality that there was before the water drop started going in? No. Same exact concept. A woman who's a virgin is at her purest form. Every single time she's sleeping with one guy, every single time she's sleeping with a guy, she's getting something from that guy in her body. Doesn't have to be semen. He could pull out, he could wear a condom, whatever. Doesn't have to be semen. But she's getting an emotional part of him, a psychological part of him. This is why you hear the terms, oh, he's rubbing off on her, after a couple hanging out for like a week, not even that long. Every single male that she sleeps with, she takes something from them. How they talk, maybe how they walk, maybe how they do certain things, something, if it's not the semen that's going inside of her body. So she's being damaged every single time. She's being that much more, that much further away from her purest form. We don't have that issue. We're the one who's putting the stuff in that cup. We're not the one getting it. You see what I'm saying here? That's second reason. Third reason is because if a woman told you that she's a virgin, how much more attractive would you be to her than if she told you that she had a sex with 20 guys? It's just programmed in our head, in the back of our head, in every man's head, is that we are more attracted to girls who don't have experience, girls who have not been touched. This is nature, ladies. I'm not hating on you guys. I'm just telling you guys how it is. I'm just spreading the message. This is how men were made, from God or from apes, whatever you believe in. Same thing. That's the same thing as saying that if a guy was broke, he didn't have a job, he was still living with his mom, he was fat, out of shape, and he had no drive to improve himself in life. He had no drive, no ambition, nothing. Would you still be attracted to that man? No, you wouldn't. Versus somebody who has his stuff together, who makes 6 figures or more a year. That's the same exact scenario, because that's what, ladies, you are attracted to. That's what's hardwired in the back of your head. And we don't complain about that. I mean, some guys do. Like, those guys are usually the ones who don't have much going on for themselves, and they're not trying either. They're the ones complaining, oh wait, why is it gotta be like that? Why can't she love me for who I am? Because, dude, you don't love her for who she is. You love her for what she looks like, because that's what you're attracted to. That's what every guy's attracted to. Again, this is just the law of nature. I'm not making anything up. I'm not making any law up. I'm just telling you guys how it is. Next reason is, again, contrary to popular belief. A woman becomes more and more damaged every time she sleeps with somebody new and doesn't get the chance to pair bond with that person long term. This is why you'll see that. This is why I always talk about dating long term or marrying virgins, because they haven't been touched, they have not been damaged, they haven't been used up, their body hasn't been used up, they don't feel used up. A guy, if we have sex with 10 girls in 1 week, we're gonna feel good about ourselves. We're gonna feel, oh man, I'm getting all these chicks. But if a girl, if she has sex with 10 dudes and they all leave her, dude, that's gonna hit her hard. You have no idea how insecure she's gonna feel. Like, why is all these guys just wanting me for sex? Am I not good enough? Another insecurity that, another reason why I say that is gonna hit her hard is because this is the reason why you see that women are so insecure, is because they say that guys make them insecure because we want nothing but sex from them. This is why you see that girls are putting pounds and pounds of makeup on because they don't feel pretty. Dude, chicks are insecure. They're very insecure. Contrary to popular beliefs, again, is that a dime who's walking around in public, Even she doesn't feel pretty. That's why she has to put on that much makeup. That's why she has to dress up like that. Like that's why she has to dress up like a diva, just if she's going to put the gas in or get some milk from the store, or just to go out to get the mail, so her neighbors don't see her in her bad form. This is why, dude, I dated a girl. Every morning she would wake up. The first thing she would do before even like saying hi to me or good morning to me is go to the bathroom and stay in there for 2 hours to put on her makeup. I dated her for almost a year and a half. I talked about her a lot in my other videos. Yeah, the same girl. That's how insecure these girls are. And she was gorgeous, but she didn't feel like that. And they'll always give you this BS, this reasoning is that, oh, it's not because of you. I'm doing it for myself. No, get out of here with that, dude. Come on. We're not that stupid. Everybody who dresses up nice, who likes to put on good clothes, likes to make their body look, shows their cleavage. Guys, girls, both. Guys, you'd see that in the gym. Guys who's working out and has a good body, you'd see them wearing like a really thin tank top that shows their chest. Quote unquote guy cleavage, man cleavage, right? We're all doing it for attention. We all want other people to see it, look at us, which gives us self-esteem boost, ego boost. Women do it for other men's attention and also other women's attention. Anybody that tells you that it's the same when the girls like, oh, you slept with 50 girls, so I slept with 50 guys, so what's the big deal? This is what's the big deal. Another reason, let me get back to the damaged point, is that you have to get in her head before you can get in her bed. There's an old saying, right? A guy has to have some sort of emotional connection. Doesn't matter even if it's a 30-minute meetup from the bar and a one-night stand afterwards, and you'll never see her again. Within that 30 minutes, you're still trying to build some sort of rapport with her, right? You're still trying to build some sort of attraction, some sort of connection with her within that 30 minutes. Some girls give it up easier than others, but even the ones who do give it up easier, even you still have to have some sort of connection with her. So you're still getting in her head in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So this is why it's not the same. We guys, we can literally turn that switch off in the back of our head, in our brain, where we don't need any connection, any talk, any kind of anything. All we need is just somebody who we look at and like, oh, okay, she gets me off. All right, I'll go talk to her. That's it. That is literally it. What's his name? LFA? Check his channel out. I'll try to put a link in the description box below of his channel. He talks about it too, when he says you have to get in her head before you get in her bed. Fellas, she's damaged the more guys she sleeps with. Women are the gatekeeper of sex, men are the gatekeeper of relationship. So when she's giving up sex like that, that means her gates are open. Like the immigration laws. Let everybody come through. Okay? So that's why it's not the same. That's why I say it's so much easier for them. Because guys want nothing but sex from them for the majority of the time. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Guys who pump and dump want nothing but sex from them. Yeah, there's still guys out there who want relationships from them, from the girls who have been ran through, but that's not me. And I think more and more guys are waking up to this information is that she's damaged. She's not the same person anymore the more guys she sleeps with. And the sad part is she can't do anything about it. It's not like she can say that, oh, okay, I'm gonna become a good person tomorrow. I'm gonna stop sleeping around. I'm going to not let this body count affect me in the long term. The next man I find, I'm gonna be loyal to him. I'm going to be a good wife to him, good housewife to him, good girlfriend to him. No, she can't do any of that. And the reason behind that is because she cannot get rid of those memories in her head. She's always going to remember that. Hope this video made sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.